T. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Let me know where you guys are at. What part of the world are you watching me from? What planet? What planet? Mars? Jupiter? Yeah, I'm a little late, but better late than never. Okay, I had to get into deep meditation because Spirit had more messages for you guys. I literally just started channeling. Like I was automatic writing, front and back. So thank you for your patience. God has concealed you and placed you out of reach. Okay, this is the word for today. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, says God. God says you are protected. All right. Happy full moon to everybody. Today is a beautiful full moon, November 5th. In Taurus, if you're a Taurus, what's up? We got that beaver moon. All right. And during full moons, I love to do releasing rituals, right? It's a perfect time to release what no longer serves you, what no longer resonates with you and your energy so that you can welcome in new energy, okay? So, after I'm done with the collective reading, if you guys are interested, I will be literally, for a donation of $10, if you guys want, we're going to be doing a releasing ritual. So I have my cauldron. I got my cauldron. If you guys are interested, you can donate $10 with your name that you want written. I'll write your name. We'll burn this. And just think of something that you want to release or a person you want to release. Even if you don't want your name, you could just let me know that one word, right? Because a bay leaf, we can't write much on it, but something that you want to release, all right? And let God and let the universe. But that's towards the end if you guys are interested. Now, I'm very excited about today's reading because it just I'm here to remind you of just how appointed you are by the Most High, how chosen you are by the Most High, and how covered you are. So no matter the warfare that you're dealing with, the negative energy, I'm hearing the family doing things behind your back, like there's just like a lot of witches involved. I'm hearing crime, okay? Like they're committing a crime. Hurting this chosen one, hurting you is a crime, period, point blank. Yes, thank you, Spirit. But your affirmation for today is going to be, I'm covered. If you believe this word to be true, if it's resonating, comment below, I am covered, okay? I'm covered. God got you covered. Being covered, you are covered. So let me go through the downloads that I was getting for you guys. And then we'll start the reading further. So I channeled that the person who I'm speaking to, like you are literally hidden in plain sight and God hid you. But right now the heavens, okay, they're about to announce you. So if you have been hearing like notification bell, if as I'm speaking, you get a notification like ding, ding, all right, like, okay, if any of these sounds happen during this live or as I'm speaking right now, that's like a triple confirmation for you because I'm hearing heaven is announcing you. Okay. All right, Susan, thank you for your donation. Let's get Susan's. I'll burn them at the end, I guess, but please try to wait towards the end to do the releasing ritual. And Susan, thank you so much for being here live. Like you're literally always here. Like you're literally so loyal. Thank you so much. Donahue. All right, so I got your name written here, but we will do the releasing ritual after the message. Okay, guys, thank you so much. So as I'm hearing it is heaven is about to announce you. Okay, but before the announcement begins, I'm speaking to somebody that has been concealed. Now I have written here what it means to be concealed, but also in what way this may resonate with you, right? Because concealment can mean different things for different people. Also, if you're seeing 444, that's another sign you're covered, all right? Continue writing in the comments below, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Honey, I'm covered. Say it just like that. Honey, I'm covered. Add a little sweetness to it. Honey, I'm covered. Yes, you're covered by the blood of Jesus. You're covered by God. You're covered by the Most High, by Source. You're adored. You're covered. Oh, and your ancestors, by the way. I was shuffling this evil eye deck here, and there was yeah, here it is. And then there was this card, soul tie. So one of the things that you guys can do with the bay leaf release, right? You can use this to release a soul tie. You can use it to release a fear. You can use it to release anything that no longer serve you, even some type of addiction. Okay. Derica, hold on. Derica Will Lock. Releasing low self-worth. Okay. Now, I have your name and everything written down, but guys, please wait towards the end to do these, okay? Because I don't want to like disrupt the message or the collective. Let's wait till I'm done channeling, please, and thank you so much. But anyways, I am so excited for this because God kept showing me somebody that has been in isolation. So you could have been concealed through isolation. You could be somebody right now currently feeling like I'm overlooked. But God is about to take you from overlooked to overbooked. I'm letting you know right now. This is what God told me. What's up, boogeyman? The awakening is happening. Your concealment could have looked like closed doors, missed opportunities, nobody hiring you, nobody taking you in, people closing doors, family closing doors on you. This was divine protection. This is how God covers you. Being covered doesn't feel as nice because it feels personal, like there's an attack, but it's part of the Most High's plan with you. Quiet season. You could be experiencing a quiet season where you're like, Maji, nothing's going on. Everything feels slow. Everything is moving slow, or nothing is moving at all. You feel like they're stagnant. You feel overlooked. You feel isolation. You feel separated. You feel alone. Or you're physically even alone. Like, I ain't got nobody. I got no family, no friends, nobody. Okay? If this is resonating, then you are for a fact being concealed by the Most High and being placed out of reach. In fact, comment down below, I am out of reach. Okay? God is placing me out of reach. We have royalty on the bottom of the deck here. God is placing you out of reach. Let's get some tea and then I'll continue. I hope you guys like my beautiful tea set. I have some chamomile, lavender, and green tea mixed up together. I'm hearing get some tea while I'm channeling this. Eat apples during this season, especially a full moon. I'm hearing somebody's ancestors say eat apples. Okay? For protection, burn rosemary and cinnamon in your home. They guided me to show you this. Okay? This is a rosemary plant. Burn this with cinnamon to release any negativity in your home. Okay? Now, God is becoming your sanctuary. You need to make God your sanctuary. Because during a season where God is not allowing the enemy to place hands on you. So if that has to be by separating you and eliminating people away from you, then it's going to happen. But God is not allowing you to fall into the enemy's arms and hands. All right? Comment below, I am protected. Period, point blank. Now, you're also being prepared for some type of like premature attack. I'm hearing they've been planning. For some of them, it's a group. But God has been keeping you protected. Prepares you privately for perfect purpose. Okay, so this is actually, look at that. 144. I'm literally speaking to the chosen. If you know, you know. Right? But it says, prepares you privately for public purpose. Literally, God has been preparing you privately for you to shine publicly. All right. If that's resonating, comment below 444. Now, then I ask Spirit to give me examples, right? Give me examples of how God keeps you covered. People maybe in the Bible, right? Biblical references. And we got Moses. In the story of Moses, Moses was hidden as a baby. Why? Because they had to protect him from death. They had to protect Moses from being killed and unalived, right? But yet, he was being secretly prepared to lead Israel, right? God was secretly preparing Moses to be a leader of the people and take them to the promised land. But he needed to be hid first and protected, because this is a gem. This is a chosen child of God. So God needs to conceal what he loves, and he wants to protect for an appointed time. And when you're watching this, I'm letting you know the appointed time is now. God is about to bless you big right now. That's why God led you here. Even if this is your first time or not your first time, you are guided here. All right. Then we got Jesus. Jesus was hidden in plain sight in Egypt, right? They were trying to escape because he was going to be murdered as well. A premature before their destiny. You have had people in your life that have been trying to unalive you from the moment that you were born, because they knew, the devil knows, the enemy knows that you have a big purpose. You have a big purpose with God, right? But they're like, yo, hold on. If we can delete this person before they get to their destiny, right? Before they get to their promised land, before they get to their destiny, their purpose, let's get in the way and let's try to eliminate this. This is what you've been dealing with in the spirit and in the physical. People have been trying to take you out of your destiny because they know once you get to that, man, you're going to be changing the masses, right? We're talking about somebody that's impacting tons of people. Then God showed me David. Come on, guys. We can't forget David. All right. David was anointed, right? But once David was anointed, he was sent back to the field to be a shepherd. He had to continue living as a shepherd before rising to kingship. Why? Because God's like, it's not your appointed time yet. I have to continue keeping you hidden. So right now you may hold a title of someone regular. People are underestimating you for the right purpose. God is letting them and leading them, to think, oh, that's just a shepherd. That's just an ordinary person. Not knowing God is developing something in you, something great, so that you become the king, the queen that you're meant to be, that you were born to be, okay? But when God reveals you, which God is about to reveal you, God is about to announce you, right? No one can deny you. So I know you might have felt overlooked, you might have felt denied, but once God says, this is your appointed time, no one can deny you, okay? Write it in the comments below, Maji Gang. No one can deny me, because this is a divine announcement, okay? God is making a divine announcement, and the divine announcement is that your time is now, that your time is coming. So even if you've been feeling like you're in spiritual quarantine, because that's also another word I kept channeling, spiritual quarantine, it's for a reason, okay? Damn, this tea smells so good. Tea time. Okay, no matter what you're going through right now as well, remember that God is not going to leave you astray. Your ancestors got you, okay? Your spirit guides got you. They got you covered, honey. All right? So let's begin this reading using the Chosen Ones Oracle Deck 144. If you're interested, I have it in the description box, the link. Okay? If you already have this deck and you are at home and you could pull some of these cards. Pull some of these cards and see if you got the same cards as me right now. Hello. Hi, Charlie. Yeah, I'm hearing like you're entering like a whole new era. Yeah. But remember, when God is preparing you privately, like he did with these prophets, imagine what God is about to do publicly. He's about to anoint you with a public purpose. Okay? For some of you guys, like literally global purpose. Yeah, star seed. I'm speaking to a star seed. I'm speaking, like I said, remember at the beginning of the video, I was like, who's the alien here? Yeah. You feel otherworldly. People know you're otherworldly. We have trauma. And we have black sheep. I'm telling you, I'm speaking to the black sheep. I'm speaking to the one they underestimated, right? Hold on, let me pull down my skirt. Skirt. But yeah, what I'm picking up here for you is that You have certain evil family members that knew from the moment that you were born that you were gifted. I'm speaking to somebody dead ass gifted. If this is you comment below, I'm gifted, okay? But you're somebody that has been gifted with something, but in order for you to activate this gift, you had to undergo certain amount of pressure, certain amount of trauma, and all of this were done by the people that you most loved, the people that you most trusted, and they denied you. But God allowed them to deny you. God allowed them to treat you like a black sheep and stuff because that was part of the preparation. The delay was part of the preparation. The rejection was part of the preparation. The hurt, the pain that you went through, the challenges that you went through, all of it was part of the preparation. Affirm it in the comments below, okay? It was all part of the plan. Write it down below, my love. It was all part of God's plan. And that's what God wanted me to remind you and your ancestors, because somebody's ancestor is pissed. Like, it's like they're so waited for this appointed time to announce you as the chosen one, to announce you as the one that is about to reveal. Because trust me, you don't even know. You might not even know exactly what you're here for. But once this is revealed to you, and once you are revealed to the world, to your family, to your haters, when they really get to see the position you've always carried, but it wasn't time for you to show it yet, yeah, they're all gonna be pissed. And I keep shuffling the cards, but it still shows evil family. So a lot of this is literally your own family that don't want you to succeed, don't want you to be abundant, don't want you to find peace. And a lot of them, I'm channeling, they don't even want you to heal your trauma. But fuck what they want. What do you want? Right? But yeah, you have a very dark background here. Look, oh my gosh, Maji gang. I don't know whose eyes is itching. My eyelashes right here is itching. But look, I wish you died. I hate you. This is the kind of animosity I feel like you're used to. You're used to being unloved, right? And hated. So you might feel like the most hated. Somebody wrote the Truman Show, like dead ass though, right? Yeah. It's feeling like your reality is breaking because there's some deep awakenings happening right now. A lot of people hate this black sheep. Sagittarius. I heard Sagittarius. Who's a Sagittarius here? We have salt bath. Okay? Try to take a salt bath tonight, 100%, especially during this full moon, before going to bed. Take a salt bath, take a normal shower, then pour some water with salt from your neck down. Okay? Don't dry and just wear some light colors. Go straight to sleep. Don't answer any phone calls or anything afterwards. Just go straight to sleep. Because I'm getting like there's just a lot of hate being sent to you. And you're feeling it. It's manifesting as procrastination. Look, did you guys see that orb? It's manifesting as feeling drained, feeling tired. But you always felt like you don't belong. And I feel like you resonate, for those of you that do, like somebody here, like you resonate that you might have went through the most trauma in your family as well. Okay, look, yo, Maji gang, this card keeps coming up. And this is all live right now. Look, evil family, okay? Yes, they did something to you with this trauma. And so you're being compensated here. Blocking your love. They could be blocking your love life, trying to block your heart from manifesting. If some of you guys feel like, damn, it's really hard for me to like have friends, friendships, or love in my life. This is because you have a whole, like a cobweb. You might be dreaming with spiders. I'm hearing like a cobweb of family members that you may not know. They could be close relative, distant relatives. Karmics, could be mother-in-law, father-in-laws, could be straight up bloodline, okay? It depends how it's resonating in your life, but I'm hearing they're just pure evil. You grew up around pure evil people, and you didn't deserve that. But you were still being molded in the fire, in the silence. Yeah, somebody said real jealousy can destroy a whole tree. Honey, they envy you. They envy you. Sacrifice offerings, bro. They have put your name on an altar. They have sacrificed you. Yeah, look. Crows, birds. Are you guys finding crows or birds or seeing them, hearing them? Ironically, I decided to also pull from this crow deck here. Trickery is on the bottom of the deck. Be careful of trickery. They're trying to trick you. Don't let them trick you into thinking that they're the chosen one when it's you. All right, comment below, I'm chosen. Your brother. Beware of somebody's brother here. Could be brother-in-law, if you might. But beware of some type of brother. I'm also hearing brotherhood. They have made sacrifice offerings here. Put your name on altars. All to block love from your life. And remember, yo, during the full moons, a lot is being revealed. Like, I tend to become super, super duper psychic during full moons because that's the time of revelation. Especially prophetic dreams. Please pay attention to your dreams tonight. Whoa, you got some cousins too that are working against you. Cousin or cousins, write a book. Some of you guys are like, yo, I have some deep stories. I could write a book and write it. Write that book. Because something happened, like there was a cousin or multiple cousins in your family that hurt you and caused some type of trauma. There are cousins, brothers working against you, sacrificing you at the altar. Making offerings here. This is, like I said, pure evil individuals, Maji Gang. Yet they're trying to imitate you, copy you. Karmic baby mother. For some of my males watching, this is your karmic baby moms. Be careful what you eat. Look, watching you. All they do is watch you. Got their eyes on you. Trying to see if their spells are working. Yeah, I'm getting an energy of somebody constantly watching you, stalking you, monitoring you spiritually and physically. 222 likes. Okay? Watching you to see, yo, let me see if my spell is working. If what I'm putting out there is working. If the sacrifices that I did, Gemini energy, if they're working, and it's not. And trust me, somebody here might feel like they're crazy, but you might feel like you're crazy with like everything that's going on with you right now, the attacks or the people that you might feel or have a hunch that are harming you. Spirit says, you're not crazy, you're right. If you feel a gut feeling that somebody's harming you, you're not wrong. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Okay? Let's get the crow deck out then, since clearly we got some trickster energy around you here. Resistance. If you find a black feather, that is a sign also that you are protected and that you need to amp up your protection as well. It's very ominous when you find a black feather, but I'm really getting like you're still resilient no matter the attacks that they send, the weapons that they form with their own words, with their own mouth. Oh, so-and-so is never going to be good enough. So-and-so will never get married. So-and-so will never have money. Whatever they're speaking into your life, they're manifesting it to be a reality, which is why I say not everything in spell work has to be with animal sacrifices, though I see that they have made here. For sure, we see animal sacrifices here. It could just be them speaking, right? Words have power. But it's like you're fighting this storm, yet you're so resilient. Do not allow them in your home. Who did you allow into your home? You let somebody in. You need to do something with your house here. Cleanse the front porch of the house, the front door of the house. Something about that. I'm also getting an energy here of you breaking free from some type of trickery. Okay, somebody here wants to release David. Victorium Rose. Definitely we want to get rid of that David. Okay. Also, you could be seeing 11, 11, 7, 7, 7. But it's like they wanted to catch you doing something. Everything got cloudy, got confusing, but they're not. Okay. It's like you have such divine protection. You're going to be freed. You're going to be liberated. But your enemies are working. Look at the night. Look what's happening in the nighttime, the full moon and everything. Trust me when I tell you, you got some witches, warlocks that are gonna try to do some type of spell work for you on you tonight, which is why I say continue praying, do your protection spells, you know, cleanse your energy, take a salt bath. If you guys are interested, I'm still doing $30 protection candles, okay? So let me know if you guys are interested in that as well. I'm hearing it's somebody very close to you. Hi, Gorilla Bongs. Oh, by the way, I've been seeing 555 like crazy. Like, who else? I've been seeing 555 like crazy, which is another sign that heaven is about to announce you. Thank you, Indigo, for your donation. Yeah. 555 is big changes, honey. It's freedom. Comment below. I'm breaking free. It's time to break free, yo. Fuck them chains. Comment below. I'm about to break free. Whoa, Maji Gang, look. A triple confirmation. 555. And it says release. Literally, I'm trying to tell you, don't be, it's time to do a cleanse. It's time to release. Look, we got 555 people. This is a big prophetic number during this live. You must do the releasing ritual. Okay? You must, if you want, you could do it yourself, or we could do it with Maji. Whatever you want, but you gotta release. You gotta release. You gotta let go of that toxic environment, toxic person, toxic trait, toxic job, something here. You gotta release it. Comment below, I release it. Like, the cards ain't lie. It's time to own back your power, call back your power. Did you forget who you are? Well, I'll remind you. You're highly anointed by God. And that means you're going to be attacked by many. Because your light has been triggering them. Since the moment you were born, they have tried to attack you and to literally destroy you. That's why Spirit said you have been protected from premature attacks. Period. Hated for Christ. God is here for me. My family hates me. They all, whoa. See, my love, this is crazy. Hated for Christ. Wow, I'm definitely going to do your thing here. You're going to release all of that, especially if you want to release a trauma, Maji Gang. Do it for yourself. Wow. That's crazy. I have your name there of thing, but thank you so much for your donation. But like, that is what I'm talking about, Maji Gang. Like, we literally have to go through mad shit, right? Didn't all of these prophets too? As we just witnessed, didn't Moses go through his shit? Didn't David? Didn't Joseph? He was in prison. God had to conceal him and keep him in prison. Because again, if you are around these people, they're going to destroy your destiny, and God is not going to allow that. Comment below. They can't destroy my destiny. And write it with conviction. Okay? Edgar Figure, thank you so much for your $3 donation, my love. God bless you. But yeah, it's time. Look, use this full moon to release. Release it. You see it right here. That's why we all saw the 555. It was so beautiful how all of that unfolded. That was really beautiful. But we're going to be hated, y'all. We're going to be hated. We also have 1111 here. Collective manifestation. Again, it's like you're here to make an impact to the collective. That's why God is preparing you privately for this public purpose. You have to pay attention now to the impact that you're making right now and how big it's going to get. Okay? Think of the bigger picture. I'm hearing you have so much to offer. They're showing me hands like you have so much to offer. Then we have another 1111. Okay? And it says the stillness of power. There's power in that stillness, in that nothingness, that you're like, nothing is moving in my life. There's still power there because in the spirit, God is moving mountains for you. In the spirit, everything is already happening. Larita Darling, thank you for your donation. 7863. Thank you, Lorita, darling, my love. They're very close. Okay, try to slow down, accept that slowing down energy, and just be still, be in the moment, be present. We have add to cart. I'm also getting like there's something here that you can make money off. There's a product or a book or knowledge, wisdom that you have that you can literally start to monetize. Retreat for now. See? God is asking you to retreat. That is part of the concealment. You are improving in the spirit. Even if nothing is moving, you are improving. You are growing. You are advancing actually to the next level. I see somebody here like ascending. And that is part of the retreat. That is part of meditating. Just setting yourself apart so that no weapon formed against you prospers. God is making it so no one can deny you. But you have to be obedient in that preparation, if that makes sense. All right. Yeah, we have one with nature, oneness. Look at the spider I spoke about. Again, connectedness of this family. It's people you are connected to. Rodita. Hi. Rodika. Man, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your names. Welcome to Becoming a Magician. So you're one with spirit. Yo, you need to meditate more and become one with spirit because, oh my gosh, look, spirit wants to uncover the truth. 777. A lot is going to be revealed to you as I'm saying, the power of the full moon and everything. God wants to show you the truth. Your ancestors want to show you the truth. They want you to uncover the truth, not just about you, but about the lies, the things that they kept concealed. But also remember, God is revealing to you why he kept you concealed. There's something very private between you and God that even I won't be allowed to tap into. But you have been concealed. Your gift, your anointing, what your purpose has been concealed. And God is about to show you the truth. God is about to reveal to you and show you the way, show you the truth, but you need to slow down, meditate. Meditating, you don't even have to you don't even got to do that. You could just get away from your phone, sit down and just relax. And you can maybe even hear the whispers of spirit because you are becoming one with spirit. Okay. And I'm also hearing don't forget that you're the one. You're one with others. You're becoming one with others. You are literally doing a big collective impact. Even if you don't feel you are. You're bringing people together in the astral plane. This is very powerful. This is very powerful. You may have an angelic visitation tonight or this week. You may have an angelic visitation for sure. Because I'm hearing you need to learn a secret, Maji Gang. There's a secret that needs to be revealed, whether the secret is you or a secret of some type of information. You need to uncover it. Okay? Comment below. The truth is being revealed. Look, prayer. I'm telling you, there is a prayer that is going to be answered for those of you that resonate. Look, gift of intuition. I'm telling you, nobody can mess with you because you're super intuitive. And before this live, I was being led to Psalm 27. So if you feel guided to read a certain psalm, go ahead and do that. If you guys need to amp up your protection, Psalm 27, Psalm 91, these are very powerful psalms that I recommend. Okay. But I'm hearing even praying is part of that meditation of becoming one with spirit. Whatever way that you do it for you, whether that's praying, whether that's you relaxing, enjoying a cup of tea, looking outside your porch, or looking at the clouds, or taking a walk in the park, whatever that is for you, right? Pinky up. Let's continue. But you have some huge incoming blessings, honestly. And for somebody here, I'm getting a very specific message, something regarding Thanksgiving. Literally, if you're struggling, God is going to bless you this Thanksgiving. God is going to prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. Okay, and God is going to bless you really big on this Thanksgiving. Like, you're going to have a nice, beautiful dinner, even if it's just you with your children, you by yourself, or you with those that you love, the family that you build, that you created. Well, however this may manifest, God is gonna make sure that you bring home the bacon, and that you got, even if you don't eat bacon. Okay, it's just a statement, because I heard somebody silly like, Maji, I don't eat pork. It's okay, honey, if you don't eat pork. Okay, but God is preparing a table for you in the presence of your enemies. God has been preparing this table, is what I'm saying, right? But watching Thanksgiving, that table be prepared. Yeah. Okay, so we have empty vessels. You're dealing with a lot of empty vessels. There are people around you that lack soul. It's like they're soulless. They don't have a soul. Okay? They are under some type of demonic possession, and God and spirit, the ancestors, are going to teach you a secret here regarding that. Because there is a source of demonic forces that are against you, because they heard, they know, they feel that you are God's secret weapon, that you are anointed with something big to help all of us in a collective, right? Reversal complete. If you guys have done a return to sender spell or anything like that, it has been completed. Everything has returned back to sender. Ooh, voodoo doll. Okay. So somebody here has been trying to do some type of voodoo doll here to torture you in secret. You might start feeling physical pain, pinches in the back of your head, the back of your neck, on your lower back, on your neck. I'm also getting like your crown on your head. If so, that shit is going back to sender. All right, so comment below. I return it to sender. And excuse me, but did you guys hear that burp? That's literally me releasing. Like, you got, it's a season to release. It's for more to come. You know, like when your phone storage is full and it's asking you to make space, you can't take another picture. You can't do nothing on your phone if it doesn't no longer have storage or space. So it's time to declutter. It's time to release. It's time to clean. It's time to let go of whatever it is, and how many things, however you have to let go, because you need to make space for new. You need to make space for more. So when these people torture you and they attack you, they don't care because they don't have a soul. But you are an empath. You feel everything. So it's kind of like, you know, they're the total opposite of you. We have at the bottom of the deck somebody here literally trying to take your ownership of what belongs to you. They want ownership of your anointing. They want ownership of your gift, of your talent. They want ownership of your business. Why do they feel like this belongs to them? Whoever this person is, they feel like they should have the blessing you have. Yet God gave it to you and it's got your name on it, but they feel entitled, like this shit belongs to me. I should have that crown. I should be reigning. I should be royal. I should be chosen. I should be rich. I should have that following. I should have that platform. But it's still wrong. If God has given it to you, it's for yours to have, okay? It is yours. It belongs to you. Yeah, Spirit keeps pointing over and over that you, oh man, my nose is itching me here too. So like, I know when I start channeling, let me know if that's happening to you right now. But you are otherworldly, okay? You are what one would call an indigo child, a star seed, rainbow children, light worker. You're here to help the collective. So that preparation is gonna be hard. I've never heard of any great leader, right? Person that is legendary, leaves a legacy that is going to be known throughout generation and generations and have an easy life. It's just not how it happens. So if you're going through mad shit, take that as a sign that you're chosen. Take it as a sign that, you know, you have greatness in you. And that's just a sign. When people attack you, you have greatness in you. When they envy you, you have greatness in you, right? Because a thief is not going to steal anywhere where there's nothing. You see through it all. Yeah, you're about to see through it all. You're about to see through the facade. You're about to see through. Ooh, somebody comment below. I see through their deception. Once you start recognizing that you're going to see through the deception, it's going to be revealed to you. It's going to be revealed to you, those things that you need to know. This is a season of revelation, bro. Look, they working with the Baphomet. They working with this Lord. They're working with the Dark Lord. They're working with secret dark societies. They're working with members of the church, of some dark ass church. So when I tell you that's the enemy they're working on in the deception, they're not going to get anywhere with that type of shit. We have sacral chakra. Somebody here is literally trying to affect your sex life, or trying to repress your sexual urges, your creativity. You could be having navel pain or certain pain around your sacral space. Then we have the third eye. Someone is trying, they know that your intuition is so powerful. They're trying to block. We have 333 likes. They're trying to block your intuition because they know it's your weapon. Comment below, intuition is my weapon. They know as long as you have this weapon of intuition, no weapon formed against you will prosper, because you're using your gift of discernment. You're using your third eye. You're using your intuition. Therefore, I'm always going to know what you're up to. Right? You're always going to know what your enemies are up to, because you're using your discernment, the gift of intuition that has been bestowed to you by God and the Most High and your ancestors. So what do? They try to block it. They're trying to block your intuition because they know that as long as you have clarity, you will always go to the path that you're meant to go. But if you feel not clarity, if you feel like you can't trust your own self anymore, you don't know what's right or what's wrong, what's true, what's a lie, what's true. Yeah, that's how they start messing you up. So write in the comments below, my third eye is open. Let them know they can't close that shit. Your third eye is open. They can't close that shit, but they trying to. And I'm telling you, for somebody here, like, you need to connect with source. You need to connect with spirit, because the closer you get to the blessing that's coming towards you, the harder it's going to get, because you're right there. You know what I mean? The enemy is seeing you getting close to the finish line, and they getting triggered. They putting in whatever they got to put in. Yeah. Gifts. Yeah, they're jealous of your gift. And they're trying to hack. Somebody here could be trying to breach into your spirit, breach into your accounts, breach into your life. Hacking. You might be dealing with spiritual hackers or literal hackers. And then we have mind control spell. Protect your mind, because they're trying to hack your mind as well. Comment below, my mind is protected. Yes, protect your mind, because somebody's trying to send you negative influential thoughts that they're not yours. And if you're struggling to sleep, it's because there is a cursed item in your house. You need to throw it out. You need to throw it out. There's a cursed item, something somebody gifted you. Spirit is revealing it to me right now. Maybe this happened recently or this year. There's an item somebody has gifted you that maybe you're keeping in your room, and it's not allowing you to sleep. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it could be a crystal. Okay, it could actually be a crystal. Astral attacks. Yo, there's literally something in your room that is not allowing you to sleep. Clean your room, declutter. But astral attacks, crystal, for instance, put an amethyst under your pillow, right? I like working with amethysts. Angel light, if you want angelic communications, angel light is really good. But try to implement certain crystals in your home. If you need clarity, you can use crystal quartz. But you're under astral attack. That's why you can't sleep. That's why you're having weird nightmares, weird dreams, wicked dreams with, like, maybe even your own family there, or weird characters you don't know, but they're forming weapons and you're getting signs about it. Your spirit is revealing to you that there are weapons being formed. This could be a lover, something a lover gifted you, okay? Remote viewing, I'm telling you, bro, like, you're so important to the enemy that they are making sure that they're using remote viewing to spy on you, okay? And if they're not doing it themselves, they're hiring somebody to find out exactly what you're doing. That's why I tell you, if there are flies in your home, that's monitoring spirits. I'm telling you, it is so true. It is so true. I had to, like, murder, a whole bunch of them in my house. I'm like, what's going on here? A lot of eyes on me. You guys already know I'm in the public eye. There's a lot of eyes. There's people trying to get like information about you. And it's like, yeah, why am I so important to you? Like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. You're lying there, you're sexing me when everybody knows. Yo, they could be spreading out rumors about you and shit. It's like, you and with this bum ass people. Clean, yeah, if there's flies, clean your home, bro. Clean your home. Never go to bed with the dishes dirty. Oh, I'm also hearing somebody's ancestor is saying mop your floors, but make sure you add salt to it. Mop with some salt. Clean your windows with lemon. Okay. Yeah, somebody said, don't hate me because you hate me. Exactly. It's like, why are you hating, bro? This is how God designed me. This is how God made me. Find out who you are and find out what makes you awesome, because all of us are unique and we're beautiful. There's always something that no one can replicate about each and every one of us, right? We're all so unique, but if we don't embrace our uniqueness, we're always going to look outside of us for validation, and we're going to want to look or be somebody else. But how about we become introspective? We go into a healing energy and it's like, yo, I want to find out what's so dope about me. I want to find out why God made me. What are the beautiful things when God was making and constructing me? You know what I mean? But people don't think like that. They're in a such low vibration. They can't think in that high vibration. There's either too much trauma, too much unhealed things inside of them. So much darkness, it already took them. You understand? Look at that. Spiritual attacks, bro. The chosen ones are under severe spiritual attacks. You have people in your life trying to manifest ill over you, which is what I kept saying. No weapon from against you shall prosper. Yes, Spirit is also telling me to tell you to clean your mirrors. Okay? Clean and seal your mirrors. Try using Florida water. Reckless magic. See, because people are just, they're doing whatever they're doing. They have no remorse because they have no soul. They have no heart. They're just evil. Okay, they're hiring people. They're going to psychics. They're asking assistants to cast spells on you. These are people I kept hearing very close to you. Rainbow. Okay, this is ancestors reminding us again. Use this full moon to release. Why? Because there's something toxic, someone toxic in your life that you need to release in order for you to receive this massive success. The rainbow is the covenant. It's the promise. It's the sign. It's the signal. Massive success is coming to you. Comment that down below. Massive success is coming to me. Abundance is coming to me. Okay? But you need to make space for it, bro. It don't fit. It's not going to fit. This blessing is not going to fit if you don't remove something that no longer needs to be there. You got to remove it, make space, and bam, jackpot. That's why I'm telling you guys, if you're interested, do the releasing burning ritual here, because we're going to burn all them bay leaves. We're going to release that shit today. Don't let that stay in your life any longer. Oh, hold on. Before I pull from this purple card, Spirit was like, pull some from this deck. I haven't used this deck in like a month. So let's see. What is this? What is this, Spirit? What is this? It's massive. You have no idea. They have no idea. I have a slight idea. And I can tell you it's going to be big. Because God wants you to rule. God wants you to reign. Right? Because of your pure heart, it's okay for you to rise to a position of leadership, because we don't have great leaders. Walk in your truth. Oh my God. Look at that. Revenge. Revenge. I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. And look at that Taurus bull. Somebody here could be a Taurus. Okay? But they seek revenge. Elena, thank you so much for your donation, my love. They seek revenge. What do you seek? Clearly ain't that. What are you seeking? I'm hearing Spirit say, You need to connect. What are you seeking? Because people are out here to get you, to destroy you. They got no remorse. All they think about, dream about is getting their revenge. That's how toxic. That's why you got to let them go, because they're disguising themselves as friends. But no, they have a vendetta against you, my love. And I keep hearing close to me. Like they're very close to you. Okay? We have bad news. This person is bad news. Okay? This person wants to share some type of bad news. We have yelling. Okay? I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy and I want you to feel as badly as I do. Somebody here is just constantly yelling, receiving bad news. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, Maji Gang. This is somebody that's pretty much miserable, receiving constant bad news in their life, one after the other. And they may seek revenge just because you are of your light. Because remember, the revenge they want to get, it, you couldn't even wrong this person. They're perceiving that you've wronged them. So remember, this is their perception. They perceive that you have wronged them by shining your light, by being you, by walking the right path where your destiny leads. They think that it has wronged them because you're doing better in some way, even if it's just emotionally, spiritually. It doesn't even have to be financially, okay? They're seeking revenge, but I'm hearing they seeking that revenge with God, because God has made you this beautiful way. They need to go deal with themselves. Because as they're blocking you, they're blocking their own selves and they're blocking their own blessings. I'm getting that they're receiving like bad news after bad news. There's a lot of yelling going on, and it's like, I'm unhappy. I want you to be unhappy. I want you to be as badly as I do. I want you to be as miserable as I am. We have a date here. Okay, somebody could have gotten some bad news after going out on a date. Gaslighting. Be careful of the gaslighting, because this person is manipulating your perception. And they're manipulating other people's perception about you. This is interesting. They're trying to make you doubt your own experience. Love. Laugh. See, Spirit says this is like love and then revenge, right? Their love has turned into hate. I only love you and I only want to add success in your life. This is the people that you got to keep around you. You know who to release, because they seek vengeance, they seek revenge, they seek to hurt you, to destroy you. The people that you need to keep around you are the people that want your happiness. They pray for your happiness. They love that you're happy. They love that you're laughing. It makes their day to hear you laugh, rather than they become miserable if they know you're doing great. Okay? But again, they keep pointing out to secret that there's something huge Spirit is dying to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing there's something huge your ancestors wish to tell you. It's huge. That's what they keep referencing. They're dying to tell you the secret. Health. Somebody's health, they're not doing good health-wise. It could be mental or, wellness here, but part of their health has been affected due to all of this malice that is inside of them. I mean, what do you expect? If you guys are planting negativity in your soul, revenge, right? All of this negative energy is going to affect somebody's health. So this person is going through some health issues, but they're keeping it a secret. And I heard cancer for somebody. Check in, okay? For some of you guys, it's time for you to check in on your loved ones. They might be acting like everything's going well, but they might be dealing with something secretly. Vent. I have to get this off my chest. Again, it's like somebody wants to tell you something, whether this is your ancestors or something physically. It's like they want to share a secret. They want to vent this out. They need to release it because it's affecting their health. Bro, the secret that they're keeping from you, it's affecting their health. So unless they release it and tell you, they're not going to get any better. They're not going to get any better. That's really what I'm picking up for you guys. They're not going to get any better. Okay. Raise your vibration, okay? This is exactly what I literally love to do. Remember, you are a diamond in the rough, but you are definitely a diamond, right? and you have been built under pressure. But when it's your time to shine and be polished and be poised, it's going to be your time, and everybody's eyes is going to be on you. They can't turn away. They won't be able to turn away. Somebody here could be born on the 13th of a month. But what I'm picking up is during this season, while you're under spiritual attack, right, and spiritual warfare, best thing to do is raise your vibration. Push through the darkness, push through the sadness, push through the depression, push through the anxiety. Don't let the enemy win. The enemy wants you to feel depressed, to feel sad, to feel like giving up, to feel like psychologically your enemy's winning, but they're not. Remember, it's all deception. The children of God are always protected. There's no way the enemy is winning. Comment below. The enemy's not winning. No. Okay, the chosen ones are winning. Continue to raise your vibration. Watch positive videos. Watch things that are going to instill love and light, not fear in you. So also be aware of what you watch, what you eat, okay? Because certain foods could lower your vibration as well. But it's time to continue to keep your vibration high during the spiritual warfare. Anytime a negative thought comes, tell yourself like something positive 10 times more. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Wow, Maji gang. Y'all already know Maji got the Tito. Comment below. Maji really got the Tito. Yeah, I got the Maji touch. Y'all feeling like we're making love. Yeah, what's up? They wearing a mask, bro. That mask got to come off. Okay. Listen, the more you raise your vibration, the more the mask is going to fall off on the enemy because they can't reach you there. They can't. Remember, I already said God has concealed you and is placing you out of reach. As your vibration is rising, God is placing you out of reach. Something these people can never do. They can never get to your level. Somebody comment below. They can never get to my level. They can never get to your level because they can never raise the bar of a high vibration. They're living of greed, jealousy, deception. This is not a high vibration. So how can they reach you if you're here? The way to protect yourself from spiritual warfare is by becoming unreachable. How do you do that? Raise your vibration. Dance. Okay? Move your body. Work out. Meditate. Connect with your spirit. Tell yourself how much you love yourself, how much you are great, how much you are amazing. Tell yourself, you know what? Everything's going to be okay. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I am safe. I am protected. I am divine. Do something to raise your frequency, whether that's drawing, painting, you know, whatever way of creativity. But raise your vibration and they won't reach you. They can't, bro. They're right here in this low vibrational. They can't raise their freaking vibration. They don't even know what that is. Who am I speaking to here tonight? Literally. Because of this jealousy, lower vibration, and they can't get to the diamond level. They can't get to the diamond level. In fact, I don't even mean to be negative, but some of these people will never get to the diamond level because they're still operating in deception. Not only are they deceiving you, they're deceiving themselves. They're deceiving everybody. But that mask is coming off. You're about to see the face of the enemy. Comment below if that's you. I'm about to see their face. Okay? You're about to see the face of the enemy. What is this? Oof. 43. Okay? April 3rd could be someone's birthday. It says ancestry. Like your ancestors is all over this reading. They're saying reclaim your power. Stop letting the enemy play tricks on you. They envy you. They envy your roots. They envy the roots, the DNA that is flowing through you. They envy the blood that you carry. Okay? They envy the talent that has been bestowed or passed down to you. Some of these people, they don't want you to know about your ancestry. Yo, somebody might need to do a DNA test. Am I talking to somebody here? Listen up. Listen up. You need to do an DNA test of some sort or something. Or you're about to find out yourself that like something about your ancestry you didn't know before. Whether that's not your mom, that's not your dad, or that's not your sibling or whatever. Revelation. There's something new about your ancestry that's going and connecting with the secret that's being revealed. You are being deceived when it comes to your ancestry. That's what I'm picking up. And the more you raise your vibration, the more the truth will come to light. That's the math. That's the spiritual math. That's the mystical math of the universe. The more you raise your vibration, the more blessings come, and the more the negative energy dissolves, because they can't reach you and meet you with this high vibration. We got 414 likes. They can't meet you there. Comment below. They can't meet me there. They can't meet you in this high vibration because they don't know what that is. They're so stuck at the bottom. This is pretty interesting about your ancestry, though. Again, the base, the root. Connect with your ancestors, bro. Some of you guys might feel led to book an ancestor reading with me. But they're saying you got to choose wisely because you have many people. There are up to 7 people in your life that are pulling you from different directions. Right? They're like, go this way, go that way. You can't. You got to listen to your own inner voice. You got to be guided by the Most High and your spirit guides and ancestors of the highest white light, because they're saying you might be going the wrong way. I need you to choose wisely. I need you to choose your friends wisely. I need you to choose who you're going to tell your business to wisely. 777, that's the karmic number showing up here. They want to enlighten you. Okay, then we have the yin yang here with face fear and rise. Okay, face the fear that you're going through and rise. Even when you're scared to choose wisely. And speak up. Listen, the enemy, they want you to feel defeated, Maji Gang, right? So if you know you have people against you that want you to feel defeated, that want you to feel down, try to raise that energy and be like, I'm not going to let them win. Be fueled, be ignited by the attitude and passion of, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give my enemy the satisfaction. In fact, write it in the comments below. I'm not giving them the satisfaction. Don't give the enemy the satisfaction for you to be sad or for you to feel low. Don't get it. Raise the bar. You know what? Let me go watch a Maji Got the Tea video real quick just to chill out. Let me listen to my favorite song. Okay? I love listening to worship songs in my house. I play it loud on speakers. You know, I feel like that's such healing energy. There's certain frequencies that you need to stay away from, right? And then we have the number 6 here with memories of love. As you are releasing, Spirit is also saying, think when you're going to release this person or thing, like think about the good times. Think about the one thing that this person did, maybe even positive, to kind of release it with any like animosity, right? But I'm also hearing that there are many people from the past that are thinking about you and that feel bad for deceiving you. They're kind of maybe feeling haunted by the deception. If you hear crows, your ancestors are warning you. Okay, you're being warned about something. Let's find out this ancestry secret. Don't give the enemy the satisfaction, baby girl, baby boy. Tell me about this ancestry secret. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Again, money, inheritance, right? There's some money here. There's a blessing. There's something that has been given to you. And they are envious about it. Maybe this is a gift you can make a lot of money from, or there could be a literal inheritance that has your name on it. But they're lying to you. Look, 555, they're lying to you about this money. This solid foundation. I'm hearing solid foundation. Okay. What is this ancestry secret? Capricorn, the devil energy. I'm telling you, see that right there? That demonic shit. And then we have the high priestess, but it was reversed. So again, hidden motives. High priestess reversed. Pisces, okay? They have hidden motives, bro. I'm telling you, they don't want you to lock in. Comment below, I'm locked in. They don't want you to lock in with your intuition, because then you will know who it is. That's why they're blocking and trying to send attacks to your dreams, to your spirit. You know what I mean? To block your third eye. Lindra, I got you, love. Where's my pen? So close to me. Latosha. Okay. I got you, Lindra, and who you want to release. So you're the high priestess in your family, right? You're the intuitive one, but you have negative people around you, narcissistic family members, right? Manipulators that not only trying to manipulate your finances, your money, your security, your stability, but they're trying to manipulate your mind. They're trying to manipulate your intuitive ability to tap in with the spirit. Okay? Your ancestors urge you. They are urging you to trust your own counsel. Trust yourself. Comment below 444. I trust myself. Look at that. Trust your own intuition at this time because they playing games. There's too much deception. How can you know the truth? The only way is with you. The only way is with you. And it's like they're trying to limit your potential. They're definitely chaining you, restraining you, restraining your spirit, trying to keep you bonded or chained or repressed to leave you powerless. The 5 of Swords, literally stabbing you in the back. These are selfish ass people. They're trying to cause you to feel more anxiety. We have Aquarius in the house. If you feel like there's suddenly like unexpected conflict in your house or in your relationships, this is their doing. Bro, they're obsessed with you. And I'm not even saying romantic. Like, they just obsessed with you, bro. We have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries with this in reverse. I'm hearing this is severe cruelty. Severe cruelty. These people are stubborn. They're ruthless. And another one. It could be a couple. It could be an aunt and an uncle. These family members could be like people like married or something like that. Or twins. Okay? But they're jealous. They are jealous of your confidence. They're jealous of your beauty. They're jealous of the way you look. They're jealous of your creativity. They're jealous of like the spiritual side of you as well. Yeah. A lot of the jealousy comes from you being like very spiritual. There's a woman and a man involved here. And it seems like there's like the same similar. They could be siblings or married. Something of that sort. They want you to be unsuccessful. They want you to feel defeat. Again, this is all in the family. Remember, I'm clarifying the card of ancestry. There's a lot of negativity around you. But look at that. The Ace of Swords. You're cutting through the bullshit. Okay? You're cutting through the BS. Comment below. I'm cutting through the BS with the truth. Because what sets us free? The truth. The truth sets us free. So you're going to be receiving a revelation that is finally going to set you free. Because freedom is what you seek. Your soul seeks to be free from this bullshit, whatever this is. It's like seeking to be free, bro. Look, dreams come true. Okay? Your dreams are going to come true. You're going to achieve something, especially new money. I keep telling you guys, I kept hearing wealth, wealth, wealth. Okay? Shout out to my entrepreneurs. Shout out to my hustlers. Okay? You guys are about to receive new money, whether this is through work, through lucky playing the lotto, or some type of investment that you made. Okay? Krista, I got you. 1 second, Maji gang. Christine's. Okay. I'm actually going to check here. 1 sec. Christine. Christine, I got you, okay? All right, Christine, I have exactly who you want to release in the back right here. Okay. But yeah, you guys got some new money coming in. Comment below, new money's coming in. And then we have copycats, okay? These are frauds. I don't need no frauds, okay? These people trying to imitate the chosen. Bro, let them know they can't imitate us. Comment below, they can't imitate us. They can't imitate the chosen. Ooh, excuse me, I just sneezed. Oh, God. Please, somebody needs to do a releasing ritual for themselves. I already burped, now I sneeze. Both things are releasing, okay? So definitely, they're trying to impersonate the anointed. They trying to impersonate. They trying to clone, but they can't do that, okay? No matter how much shit, they can't do that. Tell me more about this ancestry secret, okay? Let's get some more tea before we go ahead and do the rituals. This 3 cards came out, but that's too much. Their gig is up. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Bro, Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, y'all already know that Scorpio energy is like everything hidden is coming to light. Yo, their gig is up. And the energy that I got from that card is crazy, bro. As I'm clarifying ancestry roots, right? Their gig is up. Your ancestors are like, their gig is up. Meaning, what I've also heard is somebody has been lying to you the entire time about where you come from or what you have or something that belongs to you, right? Ownership, something that belongs to you. And they've been lying for God knows how many years, but their gig is up. When you write in the comments, their gig is up, okay? Let's set it with an intention and purpose that as soon as we write that comment, like that shit is going to be revealed. It's going to start activating. Comment below, their gig is up. Oh, nah, hold up. We have plans failed. Look at that. Their gig is up and their plans failed, Maji Gang. It says not working out how things planned. The enemy's plans is not working out. Their gig is up. In fact, some of their plans are still under construction. They have not succeeded. The enemy has not succeeded. They still trying, but their plans failed. Comment below, their plans failed. It's not working out how they wanted it to be. Yeah, because it's like you awaken your intuitive abilities. You started seeing psychics, get it, tarot readings, following your gut, writing down your dreams, right? You started doing all of this and it's like, oh shit, we're about to be exposed. They're afraid. Trust me when I tell you, they're afraid because they know the mask is off and they're about to be exposed. Ooh, tell me more. Tell us more. More tea, spirit. Bro, this doesn't even belong here. Like, who is pussier? Thank you for your donation. Literally, guys, this card doesn't even belong there. Give me 1 second. This card says recognition and it don't even belong there. So just to let you know, this is that stack of money. Look at that stack of money. You guys already got the card of new money. Okay? God is stacking it up. Stack. God is stacking it up. God's about to make you rich. God is stacking it up. Stack. God's stacking it up. God's about to make you rich. God is stacking it up. Hey. Especially with that Taurus moon. Shout out to my Taurus. They always know how to get their money. All right? Your money's about to look good and it's about to look solid. But you're also about to get that recognition. Remember, I kept telling you guys, God was preparing you in private to bless you in public. Okay? A minor. Okay, so somebody here could be a rapper because I'm getting like a lot of like rapper lyrics. Monette B, thank you so much for your donation. It's $10 for the releasing ritual, but I'll definitely let you have this one. But it is $10 for you guys. We have Monet B. And you release is shown. I think it's really dope of you guys to also be very specific as to like who and what you're going to release, right? Because it's all about intention. You got to be specific. So this card is literally saying that God is about to place you in a leadership position. We've been channeling since the beginning, because it's time for you to be recognized. You were concealed, okay? But now God has placed you out of reach. You've become untouchable, okay? Where no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And so you're going to get that recognition, okay? Comment below, I'm about to be known. I'm about to be seen. I'm about to be recognized. In whatever way this is manifesting for you, it's going to come with money. Okay? Hi, Patricia. Hey, Maya. Hi, Cool Breeze. What's up? Kindos. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah. That's so crazy, because this deck is from this deck. Okay? This money deck. And so it was just there, you know? And Spirit and God, they work mysterious ways. Maji, I saw a vision of FBI symbols on your earrings. Wow, that is so crazy, Carrie. Whoa, can you maybe let us know in the comments what those were? That's crazy. But hey, that's your intuition. Lock in, yo. Y'all gotta lock in. Do not underestimate, okay? The chosen ones are always gifted. We're highly intuitive. That's why I tell you guys, it's very hard for people to fuck with us, because we're always going to pick up on the energy. Now, the doubt, you begin to doubt your own ability. That's where you fuck up. Don't doubt your intuition. Don't doubt your ability. You can't be like, whoa, it can't be that family member. We just had tea and coffee last night. We had a very good talk. I just said they're wearing a mask. They gonna look like your best friend. They gonna look like your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your uncle and stuff. But they're in disguise. They're being possessed, used already by some demonic shit to attack the chosen. Okay? Some very good tea. Police officer. And somebody said they saw FBI shit over here. Yo, y'all already know. Maji got the tea though. Charmy Cap says, Maji, I need to release betrayal from my spouse and siblings and family. Amen. Okay, let me do it right now. Charmy Cap. The worst feeling is literally like even knowing that even your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, like fiance can literally still also feel triggered by your light. Like, it's very rare for us chosen ones to have a lot of friends. Like, I've never heard of a chosen one who got like mad friends. We could build our own community and things like that. But yeah, anyways, it says police officers. Maybe somebody's spouse is like a cop or something in that. But a sheriff or whatever. But yeah, there could be that involved here. I'm also seeing like you're going to start seeing black cats, like more black cats than usual. It's a sign of your divine protection. It is not a jinx, okay? Keller, my love, I got you. Got you. I got you. I'm not even going to say it here. Okay, listen. Today's powerful, guys. I really hope you're channeling this. Like, I'm just being me, but you know, if you could feel what I feel, it's pretty strong. Like, I'm a high believer in God. I'm a high believer of justice and the ancestors. I mean, I've communicated with these beings, and I'm very excited for you guys because I see that you're in this process of awakening where they want you to make sure that you are your own guide, that you are your own spirit guide, your own advisor, okay? Your own GPS. Look, see? Bro, I told you this was an operation of a group effort, This is a whole group effort. I saw up to 7 people working against you. Like, it's just a lot, and I know it's hard. That's why I'm saying, like, prayer works for me. Do something that grounds you, that makes you feel safe, okay? Because we're all different. We're all tailored different. What works for me may not work for you. I like to pray. I like to take my spiritual baths. I like to walk barefoot in the grass, okay? I like to just work on the affirmations and believe them with conviction. You know, I am safe, I am loved, I am protected. Like, do what makes you feel safe, okay? They killed my best friend Marcus. Fanning Sierra is involved. Whoa, this is insane. Let's all make sure we pray for Hated for Christ over here. My love, I'm sorry you're going through all this spiritual warfare. Like I said, all of the spiritual warfare that we're all dealing with are very different, but they're always going to be quite similar at the same time. Okay, there is a third party involved as well. Yeah, look, real power. Remember who has the real power. Thank you, Spirit. There are people that are tripping over their egos, thinking they have more power than you. Listen up. No one has more power than you. You have the real power. Okay, you have the chosen power. Somebody write in the comments below if this is you, if you got goosebumps, if you're like, whoa, Maji, okay? Comment below, I got the real power. I got the chosen one power. That's the real power. When you have that seal, that mark by the Most High that says, you know what, touch not my anointing. And it's like, God, you have this God-given gift, this God-given authenticity, this God-given power, this natural gift that you were born with. You are the real star. You have the real power. You are the real leader. They're just trying to imitate. They're just what? They're trying to copy you. They're the fraud. This is a confirmation, because sometimes the fake people make the originals feel like, wait, who's the original? You're the original, okay? They're the fake one. You're not. You actually carry the real power. In danger company. I'm telling you, there are ops in your camp. Your ancestors are warning you that you are in dangerous company. It's somebody that you're having company with. It's somebody close to you. Be careful. There's secret ops. Okay? You're in dangerous company. It's already been said 5 million times here. Hated for Christ said, look up my name, Thomas Lee Chaplow, using Gematria. It means divinely. Use it, KGV. Yeah, let's all make sure we pray for Thomas Lee Chaplow, yo. Let's send all of us some healing, love, and light. Like, who the hell don't need it, right? Surrounded by good. Listen, no matter what weapons are being formed against you, remember that you are surrounded by good and you are loved by the Most High. And God is about to make literally an announcement of you, a divine announcement that is going to say, it's time for you to be recognized. It's time for you to be blessed. And it's time for the enemy to be exposed. They're losing control. Okay, so as you're watching this, like, your enemies are weakening, and they're in some type of chaotic energy. They feel unhinged because they know they're losing control. Remember, with the Capricorn devil energy here, it's control that they want, right? It's possession that they want. So they're losing control. They're spazzing. Your enemies are spazzing. Can you do a blockage spell for me? Cameron Torres. Definitely email me after this live, and then I'll definitely work something out for you. I am doing protection spells for the candles, as I advised. We're doing the bay leaves for $10 to release. Then we're doing the candle light for protection. And I have my own anointing oil that I use for all my spells. Okay. That's $30 donation. But yeah, you guys know I got the Cashapp, PayPal. You could also use YouTube sticker things. Okay. Any last messages before we do this ritual, Spirit? Any last things that you want to say? I highly suggest somebody here books a personal reading to find out more of this ancestry secret. But use your intuition, okay? All will be revealed within time. Remember, once you release this person, your blessings shall come. All right, they're guiding me to pull from this deck lastly. Yeah, prayer works. Prayer works. That's why my spells are very simple. Like, you don't got to do much because it's all about the intention and the purity. And since I'm somebody that's like literally pure of heart, like my manifestation power is pretty quick. Like, I'm a high believer of God. I work with God. I work with spirit, and I work with my ancestors of the highest white light. So like, I literally pray over you, right? With the candle, I'm lighting this resemblance of hope. But you can always do it yourself as well if you feel, my love. You know what I mean? Like I always say, trust your gut. All right, what was I like guided to use this? What's up? Oh, what I told you. Coming to light, okay? Again, a lot of darkness is coming to light. A lot of truth is coming to light. That's going to be your last affirmation, okay? The truth is coming to light. All I need to know is coming to light. Remember, if you feel like you are losing control and you need protection, Psalm 91, Psalm 27, Psalm 21, if you need that extra cash, okay? These are very strong prayers as well. We have La Rita Darling, okay? Then we have anger and attempt to mask insecurity. Again, people, betrayal, trying to hurt you. Anybody that hurt you, that stabbed you in the back, they're going to, whatever they did is coming to light. Brandon Thomas, I got you. It's coming to light. That's it. They can't hide it no more. What is another one? Don't be fooled. Look, mental traps, tricks. This is the kind of shit they've been playing with. Remember what they say, tricks are for kids. So these people are just so immature. They're trying to mislead you, to trick you, but do not fall for the trap. They're all fired up. They're all angry, fired up. They just have all this hate in their heart, and that don't resonate with you. That shit is going to hold you back. Get the fuck away. Pity the fools who mocks the queen's grace. Exactly. Remember your position. Remember you are royal. And I did a reading on this a couple days ago where I was like, I pity the fool that messes with the chosen one. And I'm going to say it again. I pity the people that have hurt you because you are a very good, genuine person. You are kind. You are beautiful. You are pure in spirit and heart. And they took advantage of that. They hurt that. They try to destroy that. And it's like, wrong. You fucked up. All right? They fucked up, Maji gang. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. What is that? Got you. So close to me. Look, light a spark. See? Some of you guys need to light some candles tonight. Light some candles for yourself if you don't want to do it with Maji. Okay? We have Carrie E. Navarre. I release my spouse, Jimmy Navarre. Got you. Let's start the burning process now. Okay? Let's start it. All right. Christ says, my father wants me to find an Addison. Not sure why, though. I think she grew up in Gray Valley. Thank you for your donation, Hated for Christ. Let's do the burning ritual here and now. Okay. As I say your name and I release this energy that you wanted me to release. Some of you guys left me a note, so I wrote it down. But either way, okay, As it's burning, just tell yourself, I released it. Okay, I released them, or I release it. Just release it. Hi, Edgar. I love you too. Release that shit. Yeah, release that shit. We have truth elevates knowing. I release all illnesses, sicknesses, and disease in my body. Amen. Truth elevates knowing. Okay. Then we have Rose Z Gems. I release anything not good for my highest self. Got you. Okay, let's begin. I'm gonna use my what is this called? I don't know, but it's ironically it's called Smoke and Mirrors. Ironically, it's Smoke and Mirrors. Got you. All right, I won't do yours out loud. I got you. Let me just set yours apart. Got you. Okay, so I'm gonna do yours first, and I won't say your name. All right, I'll definitely do your privacy. But Smoke and Mirrors, yo. Got you. All right, you know what? I won't even say the names out loud then, because a lot of you guys are requesting I don't. Okay? So I rather just keep. Okay. Where's that one? Okay. All right, let me just burn these bay leaves now. I call upon my ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light to please help us here as we release all of these bay leaves. May each and every one that has done this bay leaf process to be delivered from what they want to release. I'm reading your names privately. That one burned good. So let me tell you something about bay leaves. If the bay leaf doesn't burn well, then there's still blockage there. Sometimes it can happen, right? But for this client, it just, you saw it burn and it was smoothly. It was perfect. So honey, that is done with. You've already released it. Let God do the rest. Shannon. Plater. I release any attacks on my body and mind. Amen. I'm with that, sister. All right. I'm going to do yours now, Shannon. Okay. May you be released from any attacks and negativity in your body. That one burned really good too. Kayla. Hold on, I got one more person. All right. Next, I'm doing Kayla. Okay, I won't say your last name, but Kayla, take a deep breath because I'm releasing you. May God release you from that negativity here. You guys are noticing resistance in Kayla's. Kayla, take a spiritual bath. Anyone out here take a spiritual bath tonight? But you guys saw how I needed to try to lit the flame 3 times. Okay? So try taking a spiritual bath for 3 nights in a row. Yes, we rebuke all that negativity. Facts. Okay? Hold on. I got to write one more person down. All right. I got you, Shawnice. All right, Shawnice wants to release any negative attachments. I got you. That one was really powerful. Shanice, yours burned really good. Keller, I got you, my love. Okay? I got what you want written down. I won't say it out loud, but I got you, Keller. Take a deep breath. That one burned really good. Okay. Next, Laird the Darling. I got you, Laird the Darling. Ooh. That's done. It's gone. It's released. Did you guys see how powerful these are? All right, next we have... Oh, yeah, you said not to say your name out loud, but I release you from any negative family and negative spouse in your life. You know who you are. Take a deep breath, and you're releasing them. It's done. You've already put the intention out into the universe. There's resistance. Take a deep breath. That still little bit doesn't want to leave, so there's resistance, but we're doing it. There he goes. That one was crazy. It took me four times, okay? Earth Angel, I got you. You're next. Take a deep breath, Earth Angel. 9914. Done. Truth elevates knowing, okay? May the universe release you from disease, sickness, from your body, mind, and soul. May God elevate you. That one burned quickly. That's a very good one. Susan Donahue. May you release any negativity in your life, anything that is holding you back as well. Take a deep breath. That one burned really good too. Amen. We have where Laird Darling, you booked 2 of these, so I'm guessing you got a lot to release. Laird Darling 7863. Take another deep breath, honey. I'm sure you got 2 things you want to release. Ooh, that one was so powerful. Brandon Thomas. Okay, my love, we got you. We're releasing what no longer serves you. For Brandon. That one burned beautifully. No resistance. Sometimes if the bay leaf ain't burning all that, there could be still a little resistance. Just take a deep breath and just let the whole thing go. Victorium Rose. Okay. I got what you want to release. I won't say it out loud. Perfect. Christine. Amen. Monet B. Monette B. Remember to take a deep breath, guys. We have Rose. Okay, I got you, Rose. Whoa. That one burned beautifully. Hated for Christ, okay? We're going to do this one for you. Hated for Christ. May you be released from your evil family members and anyone else that is harming you. Amen. Carrie A. Navarre, may you be released from the person that I won't say their name, but I'll burn it. It's done. Oh, wait, we got one more person. Derica Willock. Okay, may you be delivered from low self-esteem. Release that shit. May God bring back your confidence. Perfect. Okay, let me see. Somebody had email there. Okay. All right, Maji gang. Oof. That was crazy. Let me burn some cinnamon real quick to fasten up this ritual. Remember to take your spiritual baths tonight. Okay? Try to wear white after your spiritual bath. Don't dry up. Try to wear a white shirt. If you don't have one, light color like pink or anything like that is very good. Okay? May here and everyone watching this live, Father, receive their inheritance, receive their abundance, receive their prosperity. And may they all receive their windfall without any blockage. God, please deliver us from the enemy. conceal us for protection, and reveal us for divine purpose. I love the smell of cinnamon. It smells amazing here. With bay leaves. Okay. Period, Maji gang. I'm just gonna let this burn here. Right? And don't forget to burn some rosemary for protection in your home. I was led by your ancestors because I'm telling you, your ancestors, they did all of this. You understand? They're activating these gifts, these things in us, right? So that's why you have to trust your intuition. My intuition said, eat an apple, use Epsom salt or any salt, take a spiritual bath, burn rosemary, and burn cinnamon. Now, if your intuition is like, I don't fuck with that, then don't fuck with that, right? But you are your own leader of discernment. That's why God gave us intuition and discernment. That's why we got to be praying all the time, because friends turn into enemies. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain the other's energy. Be careful, okay? Carrie Chanel says, read FBI is that you're doing good reads for people. Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you everybody, literally, for being here, for trusting me with this. You know what I mean? May God literally release us from all things that bind us, all the chains that limit us, because we were born to be infinite. We were born with the potentiality to be whoever the fuck we want to be. And if there are people around us that are trying to destroy us, to belittle us, to dim us, okay? They can't do that. Don't let the enemy dim your light. Okay? They're trying to turn that shit off. And you can't allow that. You have to fight for your position. Okay? Because you're going to be in constant attack. This is spiritual warfare, Maji gang. But guess what? Those people, they're about to reap what they sow. They're about to reap what they sow. Okay, so somebody's ancestor is guiding me to pull from this deck. Let me move this aside. What is this? This could be a herb that you need to work with. Let's see. This is why I'm saying follow your intuition, because I'm over here, you know, I'm all being guided by spirit. If I deny that, then I'm not really serving. You know, if I'm like, oh, no, that's probably wrong. No, you have to trust the gut. Trust you. I'm hearing Kelly. Okay, I think somebody here was named Kelly here. Yes, I'm hearing Kelly. We got mushrooms, okay? Try to eat some type of mushroom to your diet, okay? Somebody could have done a mushroom trip. Hi, Roblox. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for joining. Yes, you can burn with rosemary oil, but you will need, you know those little coals, those little black coals? Get a black coal. You can put camphor on it. Sage if you want. Put some rosemary oil and burn that shit. Let your intuition lead you to the recipe and concoction. There's something about like fairy magic, nature, when it comes to your ancestors. All right, if you guys are interested in a protection candle, definitely the donation for that would be $30, okay? Whether you want a Cashapp, PayPal, or YouTube sticker here. We have the card of artichokes, and it says setting boundaries. See, you gotta definitely set boundaries with these haters. Like, you ain't got no access to me. It says, an artichoke has a tender heart surrounded by prickly leaves to protect it from damage, thereby reminding us how important good boundaries can be. This is a card that you are maintaining strong and healthy boundaries. You are keeping yourself safe and now allowing others to influence your energy negatively. So you're doing pretty good. Like I said, God got you covered. Okay. Then we have oven. Interesting. Working with the oven. You need to bake more. Somebody here, you got to bake. Your ancestors were bakers. They want you to bake that bread, that muffin. I've actually been thinking like the past several weeks to make a banana bread. So let me know if you guys are interested. I might literally make it a video. Maybe add some walnuts to it as well. I already have the bananas ripe and ready. Okay. Yeah, bake some blueberry muffins. Okay. When pulling the oven card in a reading, it's time to change. Your old life or way of being, it's at an end and something new is about to rise. Remember, I kept telling you guys, you need to release something in order to make space for the new. This is what's happening. Whole new life wants to transform, but you got to release the things that no longer serve you. Okay, but get ready for changes because something new is about to emerge in your life as well. Then we have green leaves. All right, try to add more green leaves to your diet. But this card is actually even speaking about money magic. It's literally speaking about jackpot. Like you're about to hit the jackpot. You guys keep hearing it on my channel. It's going to happen. If it hasn't happened, it's going to happen. Okay, this says spinach, kale, or lettuce. Try implementing any of these into your diet. But it says this card means jackpot. Straight up. You have pulled this card and money is flowing to you. Yo, somebody comment below. Money is flowing to me. Especially burn that cinnamon stick. Money is flowing to me. It may be, you may be finding a dollar bill, okay? On the ground, you may receive a large refund or an inheritance you didn't see coming. You guys can see the card right there. Take a screenshot. I don't know if it's showing it reversed though. Sometimes YouTube lives could do that. But yeah, literally you're about to receive a large fund, refund, or inheritance. This could be tied to the ancestry secret that we were pulling here. Whatever this is, the card is definitely saying that you're about to receive an influx of money and abundance. And when it does, make sure you guys make a nice donation to the channel, okay? It says, welcome the money with love and appreciation. No matter how small or big, you are going to receive an investment or some type of money. Whoa! Love and under says, hello, Maji Manhattan. Maji Manhattan, that's interesting. Maji Manhattan. And lastly, okay, maybe this, cherries. Okay, somebody got to eat some cherries. Make a cherry pie, offer it to your ancestors. But it says, cherries have been associated with desire. Shout out to my Libras and sensuality. If this card comes up in a reading, it's time to realize your sensual power. It may be time to buy a new outfit, yo. It's time to buy a new outfit. It's time to get your hair done, okay? Or it's time to take a bubble bath, aka spiritual bath. Celebrate your body and its ability to provide pleasure and sensation. You may find that others are more physically attracted to you, especially if you guys did the 11-11 attraction spell that we all did last night. You're going to start feeling people just feeling more attracted to you, okay? I'm still doing a new batch. So if you're interested, that's 11-11 for the attraction spell. That's your ancestors reminding you. Eat more cherries. Add them to your diet as well. But you're about to get a lot more attention and a lot more people attracted to you. Though a lot of you guys are like, I really don't care about that. Someone's ancestors want to let you know, like, you haven't lost your beauty. You look better than ever. You look hotter than ever. And you're going to see that, okay? People just latching on you. That's the song I'm getting. Now I got you in my space. I won't let go of you. Shock you, shackle in my embrace. I'm latching on you. Okay, somebody's latching onto you and onto that. Let me stop. Somebody's grandmother's coming through though. Your great grandmother is saying surrender. Surrender. Somebody here, you're on a double mission. Ooh, this one just share your voice. It's time to come out the cave. It's time to come out the cave and share your voice and express yourself. As I've been mentioning a lot in my channel, many of you have an anointed voice, whether that's you, a public speaker or a writer or a singer or a rapper or you have a podcast, whatever way you use communication, your voice is powerful. And this was going to free you and your ancestry from any oppression. So use it. Use your voice, because that's where the enemy keeps fucking you up. They know how powerful it is. When you speak, you move mountains. When you speak, your prayers come true. When you speak something into existence, it happens. Okay? So don't forget the power of your voice. Use it to liberate you and others. All right? Maji Gang, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for everyone who donated and to did this ritual. Don't forget to take your spiritual baths. Don't forget to pray and manifest. Okay? Because what you're attracting is not just money. It's your inheritance. It's what is rightfully yours. It's your damn fucking legacy. Okay? We got 414 as another confirmation number for you. But yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow, okay? To the later, 8-8er. No, I've got you in my space. I won't let go of you. All right, so before I go, you wanted a protection candle. This is for Larida Darling. Gotta use this Sharpie. All right, honey. I got show candle of protection here. I'm gonna light it after this live so that you can, Shawnice, I got you as well. For the attraction candles, I have the red one. So, and for the protection, I have white candles. So yeah. Larry, okay. Larry the Darling, I got your protection candle. Before I go, if anybody is interested before I go, let me know quickly so I can write your names down and I could do the spells, the ritual as soon as I'm done with the live. I just have to wash my hands with salt and Florida water to cleanse up my energy before I do these candle rituals. Yes. Easy does it tomorrow. Yes, I do plan on coming live and doing more protection spells. So if you guys don't want to do it today, we're definitely gonna be here tomorrow. Okay, let me lower this. We gonna be here tomorrow. And my hair looking a little crazy, but here we are. Here we are. Here we go. Hello, governor. You guys are hilarious. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Maji Gang, I love you. In tomorrow's live, I want to hear all about how you slept. Please let me know how you're going to sleep tonight. Let me know if you had any vivid dreams. Just literally let me know in tomorrow's live. It said, sent one Maji Got the Tea gift membership. Jaguar, thank you so much. What is that? What is that gift membership thing? Yes, you can rinse your body. You can put it in a basin, add the Epsom salt. You can also add Florida water to that if you want. If you have cascarilla, you can add that too. But simple is still effective. You put it in a basin after you shower normally, you pour it from neck down, not on your crown, okay? You don't dry afterwards. You do not dry at all, because then what are you doing? You have to pretend that this salt is not only washing away, but it's like it's cloaking you, right? And it's all about intention. If you don't believe in it, it won't work. That's just how everything is in life, right? Somebody said, I saw an owl today. Yo, you're so lucky. I miss seeing owls. It's been like 3 months since I last saw an owl. I see them online and stuff, but I dream with them. But no, I have not seen them around this area. But I love owls. Chosen Big Dog, thank you so much for your donation, my love. I love owls, owls, owls. Yeah. You can pat dry. Yes, obviously certain areas you could pat dry because you could be really, really soaked. I like to stay like really, really soaked and do it. But obviously if you could pat dry certain places, like you could do that. Just, you know, pretend this is like an anointing oil. You don't want to remove the whole thing, okay? Yeah. Tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow, join me live. Insert batteries is asking if I'm doing donated questions on live. That sounds like something fun. We can definitely try tomorrow. So hit the notification bell as I'm coming live around 9 p.m., okay? I will be posting it on the community board. So go check in the community board for tomorrow's update when it's live. And I do plan on doing questions based on donations. That way you guys can get more clarity in situations. That sounds like fun, okay? But I do want to hear about your prophetic dreams that you're going to have tonight. So make sure you're writing them in the comments tomorrow. I just really feel, oh, some of you guys might dream with me tonight. And if that happens too, let me know what the dream revealed, what the fuck you saw. But yes, tomorrow isn't promised. Tomorrow isn't promised, like you said, you know, like we could all be dead or alive. That's why you got to be grateful that you are in this moment. He said, are we all chosen ones? That's up to you to decipher. I know a lot of people that are attracted to my channel. I try to manifest people that are chosen. Even if you're not chosen, you're welcome. But you know, years ago, 5 years ago, when I started my channel, I was called to speak and lead the chosen ones, which is why 5 years ago, I created this deck with spirit called the Chosen Ones 144. Buying this deck can give you guidance to know if you're chosen or not. It'll activate you. It'll guide you. It's in the description box, the link, okay? But, you know, I've always been guiding the chosen ones because as a chosen one myself, I just know how hard that path is and we get overlooked a lot. And a lot of people try to impersonate what it's like to be a chosen one. But if you pay attention to the signs, like for instance, you constantly see the number 144, you're constantly feeling like you're the black sheep of the family. You know, they're just, I actually did a video on signs that you are chosen, but maybe this is spirit saying a lot of you guys need to know more. So I'm going to do a video actually showing the signs of how you'll know if you're chosen, because it's never going to be easy for a chosen one. And I felt like I had to speak up for us. Like people needed to know the betrayal that we go through, the hate, the spiritual warfare is every day, every minute, because of the grand destiny and purpose that we're here to fulfill, you know? And we have to remember, God hired me, who gonna fire me? Like God hired you. God has given you this position. And because you're working for God, you're going to be in constant spiritual attack. Because the enemy don't want us working for the Most High, for source, for a being of light. Okay? Most people are hired by darkness and they stay in that darkness. But we are here to liberate people. By liberating ourselves. By shining our own light and staying authentic in our true selves, we can liberate everyone that feels oppressed, caged, small. Okay? Amin says, Maji, I saw you in a dream before. Yes, many of you guys have emailed me, DM me about dreams that I've been at. Because I tend to tell you guys, I am not only a healer here, I am a healer in the astral realm. So a lot of my subscribers tend to have dreams with me because I'm constantly healing you guys in the astral realm. I'm either revealing something to you guys. So, you know, pay attention to the dreams. Is how I always tell. What's up, Andre? Welcome. I'm just about to leave, but welcome. Watch this video from the beginning for those of you that just got here. Don't miss the message, okay? You are concealed. You were hidden in plain sight this whole time. They had no idea they were talking to a king. They had no idea they were talking to a queen. They had no idea they were talking to God's secret weapon. They were disrespecting, destroying, hexing, jixing God's secret weapon. While God's like, why you think I kept it a secret this whole time? Because even when you try to hide, you still shine bright. Even when you try to dim your light, you're still an illuminator. You're still illuminating people. Just like the sun is so bright, it can peak such a small amount into places, and that's enough. That's powerfully enough to impact. Your light is powerful enough to impact, even if people get a little tiny bit of it. It's like, yeah. Yes, a mustard seed of faith, exactly. Oh my God, I love that. Carl said spiritual terminator. Chill. It says, I was drawn here, but I'm not sure if this is godly, the cards, etc. Trust your intuition, my love. Everything here is definitely of love and light. Nothing is of demonic or anything energy. But, you know, you stay if you want, and if not, you go. No one here is forced for anything. But I definitely do godly work. Like I always told you guys, how God guided me to do this channel is like God is everywhere. God is everywhere. God will utilize anyone to get his message across. And all I'm doing is spreading love and light. So I know I got a couple haters, a lot of people commenting little nasty stuff there, but it's like, what can you do? If you don't got haters, you ain't popping. Okay? If you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. And trust me, I've dealt with a lot of spiritual warfare. A lot of people like, oh, you know, discriminating. Oh, you do tarot, you do this, you do that. I bring light to the table, and that's it. God knows my heart. That's all I care about. I'm doing my duty. That's all I care about. That's it. I'm not here to get validation from nobody or get it don't matter. That's what I'm saying. You got to do you. You got to do you, because my family didn't like it at first when I started doing all of this stuff. You know, people are not going to like it. But you got to stand on your business. You got to stand on your vision. That's why I said your intuition is what's going to guide you. Because there are things you're going to do that is going to feel forbidden on how you're doing it. So, exactly. You got to stay authentic. It's doing God's work is never easy, but is possible. And it's like the best, because that's where you really get to see that the people that start attacking, it's because you're doing something great. You know? But anyways, thank you, Maji Gang, for staying. Thank you to the haters that stay as well and that are wearing masks. Know that I know you're watching. Know that I know who you are. I know you're watching through all fake accounts, but I'm glad that, you know, you've been guided to this channel, because even though you're dealing with that darkness, I'm going to shed some light over there. Okay? Thank you, haters. Thank you, loves. Thank you, Maji Gang. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, ancestors. Okay? No matter what, I'm still existing. I'm still here. Succeeding. And you gonna hate on that. Bitches. And by the way, last thing before I go, literally be yourself. Because I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. Like sometimes, you know, I curse. Sometimes I don't like to curse. Like, I am perfect. It's like, it's just my personality. It's the way I am. And God loves me the way I am. Because like I said, it's about the heart. And when your heart is pure, like I got no ill intentions towards people, but they got ill intentions towards me. Like, just be you. God works in mysterious ways. Let the mystery unfold, bitches. Period. But be you. And that's it. Because we all gonna die. We all gonna die. Anyways. Sending you love and light, Maji Gang. See you guys tomorrow. Let it unfold. Bye-bye.